So, Confessions of a Shopaholic is a film, and it's set to hit our screens at the end of the week. British actor and new Hollywood favourite, we're told, Hugh Dancy, takes the lead role along with Isla Fisher, and he's popped in this morning to tell us all about it. Good to see you.
Good morning.
So, it sounds pretty self-explanatory, Confessions of a Shopaholic, but tell me the twist of the tale.
No, that really is it.
That's it. Just a big confession. I'm a shopaholic.
I'm a shopaholic.
And then the title's
Stay with me.
Yeah. For the whole thing. All right. But it is a lovely romantic tale as well. I saw it on Friday, so I've seen it.
Right.
But for those who haven't, why should they go along and watch?
Well, I think because it's, for me, it's a very, I want to say classic romantic comedy, probably with the emphasis on comedy more than romance.
Right,
but,
okay.
I mean, I was drawn to it because firstly because of Isla Fisher. I know you've got her coming in tomorrow, but she's great. And
Well,
PJ Hogan, the
as
director,
well.
yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, that was it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
She's just nice.
That's all I've got,
It's going to be a short interview tomorrow. Okay. But, so you want to do it because of her?
It's just this great, really talented group of people. Yeah.
Okay. And you play an editor of a magazine, a sort of a ostensibly rather dull kind of financial magazine.
Yes.
And she wants to work for a beautiful, glamorous fashion magazine.
Yeah, so we're polar opposites. I mean, basically, she's on the verge of financial disaster in that she's been running up all these debts. You know, she's telling more and more lies to get around it, and just loves life. You know, meanwhile, my character really never leaves the office. Have no interest in shopping. I'm more like a workaholic.
Okay, should we have a little look? I'm not sure which bit we've got, but let's see.
My name is Rebecca Bloomwood. I've been a journalist for 5 years. I'm very comfortable juggling numbers. I speak fluent Finnish. I know...
Finnish?
Yes, Finnish. I'm also great
It's actually quite interesting. Why Finnish?
What's behind you? Oh, my God. Oh, it's a naked man. Oh, sorry. That gave me such a fright. I didn't know what it was.
All right, well, a few questions. How would you...
I mean, makes you wonder what they're looking at on the 5th floor, right? You could turn your desk around and just stare at it all day.
Very good, very good. So you have a lovely little time together and it all ends nicely. And it's kind of quite good, I think, for our...
Have you just ruined the end?
No.
You have.
I haven't ruined the end, because there's lots of twists and turns in between.
And the sequel's gone as well.
I'm in so much trouble. It's hormones. But what I was going to say in between was it's quite a good tale for our times, I think, isn't it? Because we might have watched films where we celebrated people spending a fortune.
I think you're right. I mean, obviously, and from your previous segments here I was watching, I was thinking... This could have been a really bad time to release this movie. It's tough times for a lot of people. I guess the danger would have been either to go that way and make it, isn't shopping just the best thing ever, which would have been a disaster, or tell a really depressing story about why we're all in disaster. And I think what we did is walk a middle line, and I mean, you've seen the movie, but the tone is not too escapist and it's not too glum at the same time.
Okay. Do you like shopping yourself?
Huge fan of shopping.
Are you?
No, I'm not such a shopper.
Do you like sitting outside the changing room watching, girls come out? Because you're engaged to Claire Danes.
I am, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
At least you don't have to shop for the wedding dress.
This is true, but do guys normally have to shop for the wedding dress?
No, they don't. That's a brilliant thing. Women do it all on their own.
You don't have to do anything if you play it properly.
I know, you kind of pretend to be regretful and you can take
choose,
care of it.
darling. Just say yes a lot.
Yeah.
And then everyone's happy. That's the way I found it.
Okay.
So you're not a shopper?
I'm not such a shopper. I mean, I can lose myself in a bookstore, but I don't think that's what you're really talking about.
And you don't have a TV?
No, well, I do. I have the physical thing, but unfortunately the aerial has been broken for many years, and I've never really bothered to get it fixed, because I can still watch a movie, I can still put in a DVD.
OK, so this is not an excuse because you haven't got a licence?
No, this would be a bad moment.
This would be a bad moment,
wouldn't it?
But thanks for that, yeah.
So you've no idea what's going on here, then, if you don't have TV? Someone's just got
thanks for talking to me like
That's
this.
right. So it's called GMTV.
I just want you to watch the movie.
Just
you two, yeah.
Essentially, you're quite lonely most of the time, so it's quite nice that you can come on and see us.
Lovely decoration tips, yeah.
So where's home for you now, then? Are you living over here?
Yeah, here. I still have my home here in London, but I've spent more time in New York. Obviously, Claire's a New Yorker, so back and forth, really.
And you are going down a storm in America. Do they still regard us Brits as sort of, I don't know, as posh and intelligent because of the accent, or is that all...
I think there's a kind of weird... it's kind of double-edged sword, in a way. If you play your cards right, they appreciate the kind of old-school quality or whatever, but at the same time, they can flip, and suddenly you're snooty, and you're kind of trying to get one up on them. So yeah, both. All forms of prejudice.
Brilliant. OK. So, excellent. So that's out when? When can everybody see the film?
That's coming out this Friday, I
This
think.
Friday.
Yeah.
Brilliant. OK, good to speak to you.
Thanks for coming, Hugh. And as you said, Isla will be joining us tomorrow as well, so we can get the dirt on Hugh from Isla.
Great.